Hi everybody, I'm back. So today I have decided to do another tutorial because I've had quite a bit of practice on my blog now, just taking photographs. You can't go wrong with that. It's not something that's going to be filmed every day. And to do this video I went for a nice neutral eye and a bright pink lip. And it is something that I do wear every day, and occasionally I do wear at night on the very odd occasion when I do go out. But I am going bowling tonight, so it's a nice excuse to look pretty. And yeah, in the next bit of clip you are going to see me barefaced and starting with my skincare. See you at the end. Bye! Right, so first of all I like to cleanse my face with the L'Oreal Skin Perfection Miracle Cleansing Oil. I've only been using this about 2 weeks, but it hasn't caused any breakouts yet. But I'll keep you posted if anything does go wrong with this. But so far, awesome. Gets everything cleansed off in about 2 minutes. It's awesome. Next is an old favourite in pretty much every tutorial that I've done since starting my blog, is Bare Minerals Biolucent Brightening Serum Treatment. Okay, I think it has got a shorter name than that, but we'll just call it the Biolucent. Right, and all I do is put a quick pump of that onto my finger, underneath a tiny little bit, and pat it, and then just blend this into my face. And it doesn't take long to blend this in. It's another one that's a quick absorber, but it just feels absolutely amazing on the skin. And next is the Hemp. And I've actually almost used all of this. That's how good it is. But I've probably had this a couple of months, but it's just a case of... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Right, 2 little bits, and this will cover your entire face. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty much in. Right, next is an eye cream, and I don't think my webcam's picking up the writing on that very well. But this is the Earle Daily Eye Repair, and it's actually really good so far. It's quite new. I think I bought it at the end of January, but so far, just like the L'Oreal, great results so far. I think these have become less dominant. That's 50 Shades of Grey, but I think you know what I mean. It's making them look less sunk in. And I just tap that in and then roll it around. Next is a bit of Blistex, because I do get really dry lips, and this does an amazing job of just smoothing everything out and making everything very moisturised. And just use a cotton bud and blend that into the lips. So that is the skin all prepared. Now it's time for my foundation, which this is a bit of a cheat because I just bought this the other day, but I'm already loving it, and it's taken us quite a while to get into the hype of this. It's the Nars Sheer Glow. Yeah, it's taken us quite a while to get into this, but I've been tempted to get it for quite a while and finally decided, save money, get yourself a pack, and try not to tip too much on the hand, because I don't think I've had a one that you just tip on the hand since the Clinic Super Balance, and that's been years since I bought that. But I'll give this one a go. I might end up having to make a pump off one of the Rimmels, or yeah, it'll have to be the Rimmel. I think that one's the only one that would probably fit it. But Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and tap, tap, tap. Pop it in little pots and then blend it in. Okay, that's the foundation done. Next, I'd just like to go in with a tiny little bit of concealer just to cover any tiny little red patches. And with that, I'm using Rimmel's Wake Me Up Concealer in the shade Ivory. I think this might be a little bit too light, but it's not too bad because all of my areas that are a bit red are areas that I want to brighten anyway, which are usually around about here. And I've got a weird little red patch there for my glasses lately. I think I might need to change my glasses, but I'm coming off topic. Concealer. Right, and I just need to tap that a little bit here and around about there. Not too much, just a little. And then just pat that in the areas. Just before I do set that in place, I'm going to use a tiny little bit of the Well Rested eye pen, which is, surprise surprise, another Bare Minerals product. Got it. And then pop that just under your bag, not right on it, because I think that does make them look a bit more prominent. So just below it, and then you brighten in the area that you don't want the shadow to show on. Just pat that in the same way. You could you could use this as a highlighter as well, just as a little subtle one, because it is translucent, but it does add a little bit of brightening, so you could use this above your cheekbone as well. Now I'm going to set that in place with the powder, which you've probably seen that, because that's what I was just using the mirror for. Salt and Glory's one heck of a blot. Awesome stuff. Love it. And and because I usually tend to swear that I'm just putting this poofing it anywhere that I would normally lose the foundation first. Right. Now I think it's time for a little bit of colour. Is a bit of bronzer just to contour my cheeks. Because I do have quite a round face, I do need to add a little bit of definition in places. To do that, at the moment, pardon me, I am going to use Bare Minerals Warmth. This is a beautiful colour, although it can go wrong if you use a bit too much. So I'll show you how much I do use this. And I mean, if you're aware of the Bare Minerals products, you normally get 3 holes. To do this, don't use all 3. Just twist that to the 1, and you're not going to overuse your product. And just tap that tiny little bit in, and it's hardly anything, but believe me, it's all you need. Just swirly, 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 and not there. Now you've probably seen this on every YouTube channel. You suck your chicks in. And just use the same brush that you use for Salt and Glory. Just a poofy brush, and it'll blend it out. Any excess that's in that lid, which there won't be some. I'm just going to brush it over my forehead and down. You don't get loads this way, but it just adds a little bit extra colour. Just down with this a little bit, and but the main areas are these. Right, and blush. At the moment, because I have had quite a love-hate relationship with this blush in the past, but at the moment, because the weather has been a little bit crap, I've loved this colour even more, because it just adds a nice subtle bronzy, peachy pink. You'll see it. It looks more beautiful than it does in the pan, but it's also my name, which is why I bought it in the first place. It's of course Bare Minerals Joyous Jennifer. Right, why am I laughing? Yeah, I think I'm just in a weird mood, and that's before I've had a drink. So yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I've left that open. Enough. Oh dear. Patted on this apple on my cheek, and then blend upwards just above the contour. Is a little bit too dark for you, which you probably can't tell because the webcam doesn't pick up the colour very well, but that does look quite insane, so I'm just going to blend that out a little bit with this and get back to you. Just a tip for the future, if ever your blush does go a little bit insane or it's too dark, you can always tone it down by using a tiny bit of your translucent powder and just blend that over the top. And it just mutes that tiny little without grabbing your makeup removers and smearing it all over your face and trying to start again. Translucent powder, brush, eyes, all you need. And I'm going to stay quite neutral because I want to. It's my eyes, it's my face. And to do that, I'm going to use the Smashbox Cherrysmoke palettes. If you can see that, I'm actually holding it on camera. And I'm thinking about this colour all over the lid. This one just sort of coming in a corner. And this one just in the crease. Before I get onto the eyeshadows, I'm going to prime your lips. And to do that, Body Shop Instablur for the eyes. Probably one of the best ones I do. Yes, I made this. No, the best one that I've ever tried without adding colour, which there are some great cream eyeshadows like the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, the Bare Minerals 5-in-1s. They're awesome, but I don't want any colour in my eye. That's all the eyeshadow's job. I'm just using a translucent one for my eye. And then the same for the other eye. Right, so first of all, I'm going to use this beautiful peachy, pinky colour just all over my lid. Oh, I'm not even holding up. Yeah, just this colour all over the lid. And to make sure you can actually see, I'm not going to go like this time. Pat that all over my lid. Okay. Nice and blended. Just blendy, blendy, blendy. Right, next is this beautiful coppery shade right at the bottom of the palette. I've used it once before and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And it just adds a nice little pop of colour, which is perfect for an evening or a daytime look. And it's probably a nice palette version of coppering. That in the centre of the eye and upwards. Can you actually see that? Just little circular movements to get rid of any harsh lines in the middle. I'm just going to tap that a little black patty on brush. Is this actually got a name? Shading brush. I'm not going to use it as shade. I'm just going to dab some colour on. And this is going to go right in the corner. And just blend it out. I get very watery. A lot of the time I don't like to use eyeshadows on the bottom lids. What I have started using is a waterproof eyeliner. And the one I've been absolutely loving at the moment is the Bare Minerals Lasting Line in Perpetual Plum. And this was part of their limited edition Christmas collections. And there was quite a few brands in there. There was a green, there was a gold, a beautiful set I have for neutral, or even to add a bit of pop of colour. But I love this colour. That's all I'm trying to say. And I will come up close because it's very, very subtle. I mean, if you wanted it more intense, you can blend it or go over it. I just do this once, sweep it under the lid, and it's enough for me. But I'll come close in a second so you can actually see it. But I need to have a mirror right up to my face to be able to do this. So apologies that you're not going to see this bit. So it's just added a slight bit of colour at the bottom of the lid, but I'm only taking that to about the halfway point, because that's all I really need. Well, it's all I want, I should say. Just give that a chance to focus. So it's just added a tiny little bit of colour at the bottom of the lid. I mean, I wouldn't recommend these for your waterline or the top lids because you can't really see them. You can see the intense black one more, but these ones that have just a slight bit of colour, they're perfect for that under eye area. Yeah, and I'm going to use, since I've used quite a few browns, I'm going to use my favourite eyeliner of life, the L'Oreal Superliner Ultra Precision Eyeliner. And I'm not going to do a cat eye flick with this, I'm just going to do a very thin line close to the lashes and just thicken it out towards the end slightly. Not the biggest disaster I've ever done for the internet. Eyebrows. I'll just come down slightly because my eyebrows are currently overshot. Just brush my hair aside so you can actually see teeny tiny little movements. I don't do anything special with this, I just move it through my lashes and it just adds a tiny little bit of definition. Just brush it through. Follow your eyebrows. And there you go, you've just got a nice bit of colour and it looks so natural. It's a safe staple for my box now. It's just one of the best brow ones that I've used ever. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight now that I've got some definition to the brows. And to do that, I'm going to go back to the Cherrysmoke palette. Did I mention this is what this was called earlier? I probably didn't, but it's the Smashbox Cherrysmoke palette. Looks like this. Gorgeous colours. I've probably said that before, but it is. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to use this matte light pink just on the brow bone, just to give that a little bit of extra definition. And I need my MAC 217 brush back. Hey, I got the number right for a change. Right, and just a little bit, not too much. Just that. And just along the brow bone. You probably can't. It doesn't stand out too much. It's why I like it. It's not glowy. It's just a natural pinky highlight. Looks nice. And this one, I absolutely love this mascara. Although I did like the original Flawless Definition better, but I thought because they didn't have the espresso shade in that one, I thought I'd give the Curl and Lengthen a go. And to be honest, I actually prefer this one to the original Flawless Definition. It's nice, natural, fluttery eyelashes. What more could you want for an everyday look? And the only thing is, it does glue at the top quite heavily. So you just remove that and then you're good to go. And I don't do anything different with mascara, to be honest, but and to be honest, I think I'm rubbish at mascara. I don't think you can even see that. Just do crazy eye. Yeah, let's just add a little bit. Sorry for that weird close up there. Sorry, the phone's going. Shut up, call centres. Does anyone else get irritated by call centres ringing every 30 seconds? It's just ridiculous. No, I am happy with my service provider. Thank you. Oh, bugger off. Now, lipstick. This is all the lipsticks I could choose from. This is pretty much all my reds and pinks. But I think I might either go for Bobbi Brown, this Revlon, Oh, can you see that? The Revlon India Intrigue, or whatever else I'm ended up going for a fuchsia pink. And this colour is beautiful. I mean, beautiful, plump, bright, straight from the bullet on the lips. I'm being brave. I think I'm just having a really weird day. Sorry, guys. The good thing about... Oh, actually, did I even introduce this? This is the YSL Rouge Volute in 34. I wish they would give them pretty names, but it's a number. It's easy to see when you try and find it on the shelf. And that's the finished look. So if you do like it, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will list all the products I use down below, including the skincare, because to be honest, that's what has improved my skin as good as it is now. And yeah, eventually I will film another one of these. Let me know what you would like me to film next, or even if you want me to do different blog posts, because that's what I do every Saturday. Just let me know what you would like me to write about, and I'll try and get through them as often as I can. And yeah, look forward to your comments or those thumbs ups. Bye for now. Bye.